Hi and welcome back everybody. So in this episode we're gonna tackle Lego City Bank and the special assignment Dirty Work. So we'll go into the map and place it on the bank and start it up. And make sure you have Rex Fury with you. And I cut away all
Chase,
the
you in the bank?
cutscenes.
I'm in a sewer.
Wow, did you take a wrong turn? I'm kidding. I've been reading the instructions for the color gun.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna need to
Here.
fill it from a color swapper.
Switch
sounds
to
like an
your
unusual thing to find in the
astronaut
sewer.
or
I agree.
swim
I
over,
just have
whichever
this
you
weird
prefer,
feeling there'll be one down
and
there.
use your astronaut to teleport inside of that gate, and then it would automatically lower, and token of a character appears. So jump out and get it. I
Hope the
missed
Lego
it,
City PD gets discounts from a dry cleaner.
but I'll get it in just a second. From below I jump up using the astronaut so I can reach it with the booster rocket on his back. And here I forgot the which character, so switch to your Rex Fury because he has a crowbar to open up to get the key. Have crank, handle, whatever thing. And then you open it up, and that actually reveals the key. So jump in the water, swim in, press
really don't wanna
circle
know how
when
this
you
key ended up in
get
a sewer.
close, and you pick it up. Stud. Studs. I guess couldn't get up that way. And of course use the key to open the door. The gate.
But I do want to know how come it fits this lock.
Convenient.
Hey, it worked.
And
What a
if you got the
significant looking
multicolor
red pen
gun,
that is.
you just spray it and it opens up that door. And I wasn't sure which way to go with it first.
Ew. It smells like these pipes are used to carry sprouts.
So then I was like, okay, I'll put it down. I'll pick it up when I clear the way. And jump over, switch to Rex Fury, or swim over and use Rex Fury, whichever you
Why couldn't I learn
prefer.
to swim backstroke?
Since it's not green water, it's safe. And then you can use whoever you want to remote control the boat, and you take a lap and just follow the lights. Hit the circles of light with the little radio control boat, and you'll get a shield piece. And that's all there is to it. Yeah. And you can actually jump over with whatever character. You just need to jump high enough over it, like some kind of double jump. Open the cage, pull the lever, shut off more gas, jump over the next gas, which I failed with, and then use your miner to crack the stones. And pull the third lever. Now you have shut all the gas off, and you can safely collect the box again after you deal with this. These people. And put it on the green thing over there. I guess I forgot that.
I guess that's a color swapper then.
And you can put the fire out just so you can climb safely and collect the studs. Nothing is there, but I was curious, so I collected the studs, and there's actually a purple one at the back, at the end of it, which you could have reached jumping on top of the cage, I suppose. And here I forgot all about the box, so what I did was I ended up using the astronaut to rocket myself up. First I tried jumping on and climbed the wall. And it was kind of late last evening or when I recorded, and for some reason I forgot all about the box. But that's what you use. You get the green box in the open door and put right where I stand, just below there, the green little surface there next to the wall. And I just couldn't figure it out because I was tired and I was so stupid.
The gun's got some kind of green stuff in it now.
Great. Now, if you see any electrical panels which are glowing red, you can shoot them with that thing to turn them on.
Ooh, I saw one back there over a gate.
You know, I've always wanted to see this bell pepper emerald. They say it's as big as your head.
So there I
Used to belong
am.
to some royal dame, but she sold it, 'cause wearing it as a brooch gave her back trouble. I'll be in touch.
Then I just wanted to collect some more studs. Which is totally not necessary. But I decided to do it anyway. But yeah, in case you're wondering, the green box is what you use to put on there. But you don't have to, because you can use the astronaut to get up, and then you just open the door with a crowbar with your robber or thief, in my case Rex Fury, to get to the next area of the level.
Chase, I just read some more. Keep a lookout for a red color swapper.
Right, red color swapper.
Whoa, this emerald. It's meant to be the most flawless one in the world. Not like those useless lumps of crystal they get out of the bluebell mine. I mean, they're valuable, but this thing, whoa.
And here, of course, you can use your detective skills, follow the clues, and eventually it leads to dynamite. But you're gonna have to take care of these people first. And right close to me there is a brick that you can color with the multicolor gun. Super color gun. But there I discovered the dynamite. And you have unlimited dynamite, just not in the levels, but in the city you have unlimited dynamite if you put the unlimited dynamite on, if you've been following my guide.
What? Who tries flushing an air mattress down the toilet?
Yeah, that's what I wanna know too. There, color the little ducky yellow. I mean, you do to get some extra studs for putting out the fire, I guess. So feel free to do it. I did it on a few, but not all of them. And then you switch to your construction worker and take care of the electric fence. And it opens the green gate, and I don't know what it does really. Starts the fan or something. Maybe a few studs came. I'm not sure. Paddling, and of course I couldn't figure it out first, but then I got the hang of it, because I was pressing like the start, like when you drive a vehicle, and then if I notice that you can just use the joystick on the controller. That's the only water that's not safe to swim in, is the green water. Another ducky, but it's blue, so let's make it yellow. And of course, use your superpower as Rex to pull that off.
That's a yellow color swapper, not red. I hope there's a red one somewhere else.
So when if you're here and you don't have the super color gun, that's where you can get the color for the ducks, the yellow one. So that's the third duck. And now I'm gonna use this to just collect some studs with my astronauta. Some more studs in here, and of course a gate that you can open with your crowbar. And there's another water changing color thing, so for all the purposes in the level. Now ride the water beam up, up, up. And of course you shoot the thing with the Rex Fury, so it triggers the gate, becomes red, the electric thing goes, and it lowers the ledge, I should say, so you can reach the yellow pipe and climb out eventually. And also you can reach the fourth and final duck that is behind the fence, underneath the ladder. Water the flowers and take some money, destroy some stuff and get some bricks. Water the plants, get us some money, some studs. That's all you get. A little bit of flowers in the sewers. And of course there you get dynamite thing and destroy that, and you have the dynamite appearing right there. I was trying, the unlimited dynamite, but it said only outside in the Lego City.
Found that color swapper.
Once you fill the color gun with red, you can use it to turn off electrical stuff by shooting any green electrical panels. You know, this is actually kinda like the old days when I used to rob banks myself. Except I ain't the one who's risking his neck this time. I'll read up some more.
There you get some stud, and also you had a purple stud that gives a little extra money stud. So now we can climb using the blue pipe. Run past the barrel and eventually here, there we go. Now coloring the last of the ducks and get a shield piece for the police badge. Or a shield piece for the badge piece for the police shield, I should say. Or a small shield piece for the police shield. I don't know, because I think it does represent the shield. Here
Oh, I can almost taste that.
we are in the third area of the level.
Is gonna make me a fortune.
And
You know someone
here
that can
you
handle the
changed
sale?
your construction
No need. We're
worker
stealing it to order.
and
I've
you
been doing
use
some work for a
the
private buyer, and he wants it real bad. So don't mess up. The last guy who messed up. Oh man.
I forgot the
that
name,
was
and there's a
real
vehicle
shame.
token in there.
What happened?
I couldn't justify employing him
Jackhammer.
anymore, so he's sleeping with the fishes now.
Yeah, you used
What?
the
Yeah,
jackhammer
he's a night
and
watchman at the aquarium. I'll be
you
in
get
touch.
underneath the bar and there's a vehicle token there. Hey Tony, or whatever your name is, quit talking so people can hear me. Ain't got time to wait to listen to you talk. I wish there was a mute button. And of course move this little thing so you can access and use it to jump up. Ledge. Use it as ledge and jump up there, and you have something red and shiny over there, which is dynamite that you need to blow that whatever it is up in front of the bars. And there we got them away, so we can use Rex and open the final level, or the final area of the level. Well,
I better find the emerald
the
and get
third
out of here
area.
before someone catches me.
Fourth area?
Hey, Chase, I got to the really good part of the manual. You can use the color gun to turn things silver.
That kind of defeats the point of me robbing a bank, doesn't it?
It's not real silver, but it's close enough to make stuff all shiny and reflective. Useful if there are laser beams around. Capiche?
Yeah, that might be handy in this place.
Great. Just fill it with silver color if you see a swapper. And keep a lookout for the bell pepper emerald. Call me when you get out of the vault.
There, finally. As you can see, you use your robber or Rex Fury to open the smaller safes, and you get some studs and other useful stuff that you can build with. to
Well, the emerald wasn't in there.
direct the laser beams out of the way so you can move across them on one side. And now what you need to do is move the parabol, or the shiny black thing, in front of the laser, and I realized it, and I was running on the wrong side at first. I even forgot to record my commentary on. I was so tired when I uploaded it. I just finished editing it and I uploaded it, and I totally forgot to put my voice on. I know it's not necessary, but some people like it, some don't. I guess it depends on how
Not in
much
there either.
I talk. And there you got 3 out of 4. And some get like the feeling of more connection. So I hope I'm kind of in between. I don't talk too much and not too little. So you use chase to pull that out, and now the laser beams are gone, so you can move freely. And you lift the box up and you carry it up in the corner. This is the kind of box you needed on the previous level that I was talking about, that you forgot, that I was walking around with. But I forgot it because I was very, very sleepy and was finishing editing. There you got the final save.
It's almost like they don't want anyone to
Number
take the emerald.
4. And I think that's where I had one of the shield pieces from the before. And of course you color the wall blue so you can climb up. I don't know why it needs to be blue, but they made it that way. So when it's blue, you can use it as you can climb the surface and you can interact with it and sprint yourself high if it's flat on the ground. So there you got the button that you can shoot. Boing! And boing! 3 lever handles appear that you put on the left side of each door, except the right one. I think you put that on the right side of the door. We'll see. And of course here you use Rex Fury again. And you get some stuff to build. Build. And of course you build a water changing color for the gun, so you can shoot the button over there when you are not carrying a multi-color gun. So there we put one on the left side, and on the left side again, and then we have the last one. Or did I put that there already? No, maybe I did. And of course you need to stop them on the green, which is a little bit tricky. But basically you just have to release on the circle button or cancel button at the right moment, depending on if you're using a Xbox or not. But it's the cancel button. There. 3 shiny lights that opens the big safe. Dun dun dun. Ooh, shiny green jewel. And it's big. Kinda cool that Rex Fury is the one walking in there. I thought in some cutscenes it's Chase even if you play as another character, which is kinda weird.
I think they probably already know that, Phil. I guess I'm not getting out of here undetected then.
And take care of these guys or not, and you just run out of the door into the final area of the level. And we already collected the red brick from here earlier on the story playthrough. But basically if you follow this guide and you still don't have the red brick, you'll find it. So these 3 panels that I run past, you need to pull the paintings down and build it up.
Well, it only seems
to
fair
get
I do something
the
nice for the bank too.
password sequence. And here you use the cleaning machine to clear 1 of 5 spots scattered around on the big floor. Here we got another one. And the third one is right to the next to us on the right side. You just have to run through a couple of whatever they are for when you have a line, I guess. Which is totally not necessary as long as people behave civilized. And there we got number 4. Can't remember if this was the place where I got the shield piece or if it was actually the red brick. I guess it was the final shield piece. And here, of course, you use your astronauta guy to teleport above you, or rather you make the sequence and it teleports with its magical beams, a teleporter that you can use to teleport upstairs. Beam me up, Scotty. I think I did this on my other playthrough as well. I can't remember. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Oops. Careful not to fall down. And of course, if you don't have Rex Fury, but you do have a water gun, you have the coloring machines up here as well. But it is a whole lot easier with the super coloring gun. You don't have to change colors, it automatically shoots the right color.
The statue looks a lot more colorful in that painting.
Yeah, and we're gonna color it. And magically it comes alive. And I think you don't need to shoot the base. Maybe you just need to shoot the actual statue. But I shot both. So on the right side we have a stud, a token of a bank manager. And on the left side we have some kind of a spear or like a memorabilia of some sort. that you put down below on in the showcase. I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of hard to make out what it is that I'm holding in my hands. But I thought I could use it as a club, but turns out I can't. And of course here you use your construction worker to make the watercoloring thing on your left there to work. All of a sudden it works. And here, call the elevator with some studs.
A number. Maybe it's part of a combination.
Yeah, the combination he's talking about is what he saw below. It says X means 10 in Roman letters, I think it is. Just like Final Fantasy have Roman letters and all kinds of other stuff. And you take the spare, jump down, and you put it on the display. That's one. And then you need to get in to one of the bank offices downstairs to put it on the other one.
Ooh, I could use that super build. Those things are awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And there we got the spare that we can put on the other display case, so my bad. And you get a funfair and some studs. Can't remember if there was a trophy for that one. Maybe it is. But I think if that's the case, maybe I got it on the first try. So here we go. You need to pull those paintings with abstract art or whatever it's supposed to be. Pull them down, rebuild them, and they reveal letters, Roman letters. So one is 7, the green one, and one is 3, the blue one. And then of course the red is already hanging there on the wall with a big X on it. So follow the colors. There we got the green, that needs to be number 3. Well, never mind. X37. 10, 3, and 7. In that order. And now you can get the key to get inside the bank office. And maybe it's in here that you get the red bricks, but now I only get like a stud or something because I already collected it. But I think if you follow this guide you should get the red brick as well. And you can always check by pressing the options or start button which one you are missing. Oh! We blew up the statue and the big head rolled off and destroyed the entrance, so we can get into the other bank office because we can't get in through the door. I guess you can make this jump, but nothing is there. Maybe you can access upstairs a bit earlier by using your astronaut. It is quite possible. I did some free roaming. But I think most of y'all rather explore by yourself. However, I could be wrong, but most of you all just want the multipliers and the things that help you get all of the stuff on the map, in the open world. And we're building the big car that in the story mode you drive off with.
Snowplow.
But I cut that little scene away. And here we go, police shield piece 1, 2, 3, 4. And Intergalactic Girl. And of course the vehicle relocator. And the bank manager. And we get some gold bricks. And now we get to return to Lego City. And that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.